All right, everybody, buckle up, because today we are going deep, deep, deep into a story that, well, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean, who would have thought ancient Egypt and AI, right? What a combo.
Seriously. But first things first, we are diving into this amazing article, The Mummy's Prophecy. Have you heard of it?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's by Srinidhi Ranganathan, the digital marketing guru. He's like a legend. They call him the human AI.
And he's got this way of seeing things, it's like he's got this sixth sense or something for where technology is headed.
He's definitely tapped into something.
So this deep dive, we're going to really unpack this whole prophecy thing. And it's not just any prophecy. We're talking ancient Egypt, hieroglyphics predicting the future of AI.
It's like something out of a movie, you know?
Totally. So
Yeah.
picture this. Archaeologists in the Valley of the Kings, talk about an iconic location, right?
Right.
They find this hidden tomb.
Wow. Hidden for how long?
Centuries, untouched, pristine, and inside there's this sarcophagus, and on it, hieroglyphics, but not your typical ancient Egyptian stuff. Some of them look like, wait for it, binary code.
No way, really, binary code.
Binary code.
Right.
And some even resemble neural networks. How is that even possible?
That's mind-blowing. Neural networks, those are like at the heart of how AI works today.
Right. So already we're in Twilight Zone territory. But then there's more. They find a phrase that's, it's kind of sending shockwaves through the whole AI world.
I've heard about this. It's about 2027, right?
Exactly. The year of the rising sun, they think that's 2027. And the phrase, light and mind shall merge. A new dawn awaits.
Chills, literal chills. And 2027 is a year a lot of experts are already watching, thinking that's when things might, change.
When AI gets real smart, like human level smart.
Exactly. AGI. Artificial General Intelligence. Not just AI that can play chess or write a poem, but AI that can think for itself.
Okay, whoa. Back up for a second. For those of us who aren't AI experts, can you break down AGI a little? What's a big deal?
Well, imagine AI that can not just follow instructions, but actually understand and learn, solve problems just like we do.
So not just a really powerful computer, but something more like .us.
In a way, yeah, it could design things, make decisions, even have its own goals. It's a whole different ballgame.
Okay, so this ancient prophecy seems to be pointing directly at AGI, at 2027, a time when things could change drastically. It's crazy.
It makes you wonder, is this why there's so much money pouring into AI research right now? Governments, big tech companies, everyone's racing to figure this stuff out.
So maybe they know something we don't.
Yeah.
And they've seen this prophecy and are trying to, prepare for it.
It's definitely food for thought, that's for sure. And then there's this whole thing about Project Osiris, this super secret AI lab.
Wait, what? Project Osiris? I haven't heard about that.
Yeah, it's hush-hush. The rumors are they're working on, get this, predicting the future with AI.
Hold on. Predicting the future. Like, seriously.
That's what they say. And it's just too much of a coincidence, right? Ancient Egyptian prophecy about AI, a secret lab trying to predict the future. It's all kind of connected.
Okay, this is officially getting freaky.
Yeah.
You got to hand it to Srinidhi Ranganathan, though, right?
Yeah.
He just lays it all out there. Makes you really think.
He does. Some folks out there think it's all just a bunch of hooey, like, how could the ancient Egyptians know anything about AI?
Yeah, I get that. It does sound pretty out there, like time travelers or aliens or something.
Right. But think about it. We've gotten things wrong before. Look at Da Vinci, right?
Yeah, he was sketching flying machines way back when, and people probably thought he was nuts.
Exactly. And Jules Verne, submarines, going to the moon. Things that seemed impossible then are totally normal now.
So maybe we just don't understand how the ancient Egyptians thought.
Yeah.
Maybe they had a way of seeing the world, the future, that we've lost touch with.
It's definitely possible. And even if this whole prophecy thing isn't literal, like they didn't have some crystal ball or something,
Yeah.
it still makes you think, right, about where we're headed with AI. Like, is this some inevitable path? Is this what we're building toward?
And if they could send us a message, what would it be? A warning? A guide? Something else entirely?
Exactly. It's a question worth pondering, that's for sure. Srinidhi Ranganathan, he's really struck a nerve with this article. He's got people talking, debating, researching. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's like he's tapped into something primal. This fear, this fascination with the unknown. And AI is definitely unknown territory.
Big time. And the thing is, whether you believe the prophecy or not, AI is coming. It's already here. And it's changing everything.
Fast. Faster than most people realize, I think.
And Srinidhi Ranganathan's article, it's like this wake-up call. It's saying, hey, Pay attention. This stuff matters.
Because it could be amazing, right? Solve all sorts of problems, cure diseases, even help us understand the universe better.
Absolutely. But it could also be, well, dangerous if we're not careful, if we don't think about the consequences.
We could end up creating something we can't control.
Exactly. So it's a balancing act. We need to be excited about the potential, but also aware of the risks.
And Srinidhi Ranganathan, he gets that. He's not saying, run for the hills, AI is going to destroy us. But he is saying, let's be smart about this.
Let's have the conversation. Let's figure out how to make sure AI is a force for good, not something we regret creating.
So we've covered a lot of ground here. What are the big takeaways? Like, what should our listeners be thinking about after this deep dive?
Well, first off, if you weren't already fascinated by AI, this whole thing with the prophecy, I mean, come on, it's got to spark some interest.
For sure. It's like this is real-life sci-fi stuff we're talking about.
And Srinidhi Ranganathan, he does such a great job of making it accessible, even if you're not a tech expert.
He really does. Okay, so takeaway number 1. AI is cool, but what else?
But it's not just cool, it's important, and it's changing so fast. So takeaway number 2, stay informed, learn about this stuff, because it's going to impact all of us, sooner than we think.
Yeah, whether 2027 is the year or not, like the prophecy says, it's definitely a turning point. We're on the verge of something big.
No doubt, and that's why these conversations are so important. Srinidhi Ranganathan, he's really kicked off something important here.
He's got people thinking, talking, debating. It's awesome.
Yeah.
So what's the last takeaway then? What do we do with all this?
Well, it's not just about understanding the tech. It's about thinking about the ethics, the implications. Like, what kind of future do we want with AI?
Right, because it could be incredible, solve all sorts of problems.
Right.
But it could also be, well, not so great. We have to be careful.
Absolutely. So I guess the final takeaway is get involved, learn, think, talk, because this is our future we're talking about, and it's up to us to shape it.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Big thanks to Srinidhi Ranganathan for writing such a thought-provoking article. It's been an amazing deep dive, and we hope you, our listeners, will keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep those imaginations firing. We'll see you next time.